years ago, our country embarked upon the greatest conflict it has ever known. A war that both defined us as a nation and left scars that are yet to heal. In this 150th anniversary of the Civil War, the Northwest Cavalry Association honors the men and horses who served their countries and their states. In April 1861, Fort Sumter is bombarded and surrenders to South Carolina troops. President Lincoln calls for 75,000 volunteers to enlist for 3 months of service, but no cavalry. After all, the war would be short, and cavalry was expensive to equip and train. A tiny force of regular cavalry is shipped in from the west and scattered among the infantry commands as escorts, scouts, and couriers. As more states secede from the Union, the Confederacy rapidly mobilizes large forces. From Virginia and North Carolina come hunters and thoroughbreds. Kentucky and Tennessee flying saddle horses. From Texas, tough mustangs and quarter horses. Having grown up on horseback, the Confederate riders, from the sons of wealthy Virginia planters to Texas Rangers, were as skilled as their horses were fast and beautiful. For the next 2 years, they rode rings around the Yankee horsemen. They were the eyes and ears of the Army, and they specialized in fast hit-and-run tactics that struck terror into their adversaries. After the Union defeat at First Manassas, it was observed that this was not going to be a short war. The North was a nation of drivers, not riders, and only 1 in 4 Yankee cavalry recruits knew how to ride a horse. Some states supplied horses to their troops. The first was mounted on Oregon, and the first Massachusetts on sturdy Canadians. Now, ideally, the government supplied its troops with geldings, 5 to 9 years old, 15 to 16 hands, sturdy and sound of wind. They were breed-broke or had never been ridden at all. Many regiments had only weeks to get used to their new horses before being pitchforked into the field. Most of them learned through the school of hard knocks. Although most Yankees were new to horses, and many started out fearing their own horses more than the enemy, it didn't take long for a bond of trust to develop. One Vermont cavalryman wrote how he had the best little horse in the Army, and how he covered his horse with his own blanket, tent to keep him warm. Now, a Pennsylvania trooper boasted that his horse was as tame as a dog and afraid of nothing. They shared hunger, thirst, and fatigue. During one march where the 10th New York Cavalry covered 600 miles in 10 days, exhausted troopers slept in the saddle, or laid down in the mud with the reins looped over one arm without fear of their horses stepping on them. On June 9, 1863, Confederate cavalry under the direction of Jeb Stuart clashed with the Federal forces of Alfred Pleasonton in an all-day battle at Brandy Station, Virginia. Some 18,000 troopers, approximately 9,000 on either side, took part, making this the largest cavalry battle on American soil. In the end, Stuart commands the field. But the Yankees hold their own, signaling the rise and future domination by Union cavalry. In the spring of 1864, Ulysses S. Grant, newly commissioned to the rank of Lieutenant General, is given official authority to command all the armies of the United States. On May 11th, Confederate cavalry commander Jeb Stuart is killed at Yellow Tavern. The loss of this charismatic young general is a huge blow to the Confederate morale. On September 2nd, Atlanta falls. A Union victory at Cedar Creek in October ends the Confederate threat in the Shenandoah Valley. With their supply lines stretched and broken, the Confederates increasingly suffer shortages of food, ammunition, and horses. While the North turned to the Midwest and Canada for remounts, shipping horses to the front by the trainload, Confederates had difficulty resupplying themselves with horses. But what was the war like for the horses? For many, war meant mud, disease, exhaustion, and starvation. At the height of the war, the Union cavalry was using up to 500 horses per day, and the average lifespan of a horse on campaign was 6 weeks. Captain Charles Adams of the 1st Massachusetts rode home, "You have no idea of their suffering. You're a slave to your horses. You work like a dog yourself and see diseases creeping on you day by day, and your horses break you down under your eyes. I do my best for my horses, and I'm sorry for them. But all war is cruel. It's my business to bring every man I can to the presence of the enemy and make short our war. So I have but one rule. A horse must go until he can be spurred any further. The rider must get a second horse as soon as he can seize on one." The irony was that the best cavalrymen loved their horses and had to watch them suffer or abandon them on the side of the road, hoping that perhaps a farmer would take them in and nurse them back to health. During April 1860, Petersburg and then Richmond fell at Five Forks, the Waterloo of the Confederacy. Custer's Michigan Cavalry Brigade virtually annihilates the remainder of the Confederate cavalry. A few days later, at Sailor's Creek and Appomattox, Yankee cavalry helped deliver the coup de grace to Lee's army. On April 9, 1865, Lee chooses to surrender rather than sacrifice more men needlessly. In a different gesture, Confederate soldiers to keep their word. Now, while Confederates returned home with the few horses they had left, most of the Union horses were sold at auction to the highest bidder. One of the lucky ones was Old Billy, the black Canadian horse of the 1st Massachusetts. A young corporal, Sam Lovell, was the first to ride him in 1861. Found him very gentle, though he said for some riders he proved unmanageable. Lovell kept track of the horse as he moved up through the ranks. After the surrender at Appomattox, the now Lieutenant Lovell found to his surprise that Billy was there. He brought him from the army and took him home to Massachusetts. Billy lived another 16 years, even carrying his master as Grand Marshal in the largest Decoration Day parade ever seen in this town. But for every Billy, 100 horses died unnamed and unknown. In both North and South, whole bloodlines and breeds of horses were devastated. The South in particular suffered from the lack of horsepower for years to come. In all, perhaps 1.5 million horses and mules perished in the Civil War. Today, the Northwest Cavalry Association honors these unsung heroes, their courage and endurance. They didn't know why they fought, but they served their masters and their countries all the same. Now, the Northwest Cavalry Association was formed in the year 2000 to preserve the history and the tradition of the American horse soldier. If you're interested in history and horses, we invite you to stop by and see us and help keep this tradition alive. Folks, join the cavalry.